Welcome. Volumes of Value presents insightful reviews of nonfiction books. Expand your horizon with our select list of books which impact society. This episode reviews Economics in One Lesson, the shortest and surest way to understand basic economics, by Henry Hazlitt, Hazlitt. Born 1894, died 1993. Published by Three Rivers Press, 1978 edition, first edition, 1946. Print length 218 pages. The book's contents include 26 chapters. Download. Get your free Economics One Lesson book at Mises.org. Mises.org. A transcript of this review is at VolumesOfValue.blogspot.com. About the author. Henry Hazlitt was a libertarian philosopher, an economist, and a journalist. He was the founding vice president of the Foundation for Economic Education and an early editor of the Freeman magazine, an important libertarian publication. Hazlitt wrote Economics in One Lesson, his seminal text on free market economics, in 1946, bringing his ideas and those of the so-called Austrian school to the American scene. His work has influenced the likes of economist Ludwig von Mises. Hazlitt has been cited as one of the most influential economic writers of his time. About the book. With over 1 million copies sold, Economics in One Lesson is an essential guide to the basics of economic theory. A fundamental influence on modern libertarianism, Hazlitt defends capitalism and the free economic myths that persist to this day. Concise and instructive, it is also deceptively prescient and far-reaching in its efforts to dissemble economic fallacies that are so prevalent they have almost become a new orthodoxy. Economic commentators across the political spectrum have credited Hazlitt with foreseeing the collapse of the global economy, which occurred more than 50 years after the initial publication of Economics in One Lesson. Hazlitt's focus on non-governmental solutions, strong and strongly reasoned, anti-deficit position, and general emphasis on free markets, economic liberty of individuals, and the dangers of government intervention make Economics in One Lesson every bit as relevant and valuable today as it has been since publication. Endorsements. Ayn Rand said, quote, "A magnificent job of theoretical exposition," end quote. Ron Paul says, quote, "I strongly recommend that every American acquire some basic knowledge of economics, monetary policy, and the intersection of politics with the economy. No formal classroom is required. A desire to read and learn will suffice. There are countless important books to consider, but the following are an excellent starting point. Firstly, The Law by Frederick Bastiat. Secondly, Economics in One Lesson by Henry Hazlitt. What the Government Has Done to Our Money by Murray Rothbard. The Road to Serfdom by Frederick Hayek. And Economics for Real People by Gene Callahan. If you simply read and comprehend these relatively short texts, you will know far more than most educated people about economics and government. You certainly will develop a far greater understanding of how supposedly benevolent government politics destroy prosperity. If you care about the future of this country, arm yourself with knowledge and fight back against economic ignorance. We disregard economics and history at our own peril. End quote. This book's popularity is demonstrated in the fact that its Amazon rank is #1 in business pricing and #3 in free enterprise and capitalism. Customer reviews rated an average of 4.6 out of 5 stars from 2,366 ratings. Please like, share, and subscribe to Volumes of Value.